So here we are at the start of day 7. Tomorrow is a rest day, which we need, and so does Eleanor. She'll need a bit of work on her brakes. We had a tough day yesterday. There was an accident. That 2 gentlemen flipped their car on the speed test. They've ended up in hospital, but it would seem that they are okay. We were only told that there was a serious incident, and most of the cars of the people that we've made friends with hadn't come through the time check. So we did spend the next little part of the rally very worried about our friends, and that sort of just makes you a little bit disconcerted. But we continued on. All the sporting parts were cancelled, so we just followed the route. Now the route takes you through these really interesting places. I'll tell it. Some people just followed the motorway, and speaking to people who did, that was a bad idea, and so I'm glad we didn't. It meant the day was very long, and we didn't stop for as many photos as I would have liked, but mainly because it was a nearly 700 kilometre day. But wow, we went through these tunnels and came out the other side. So we're in this very arid Gobi Desert type place, and then we went through these tunnels and came out in this oasis of agriculture and horticulture. All of these paddocks that were small plots, actually, with the various different greens of the things that were growing. It's sort of early in the growing season here. I think they pretty much run 2 seasons of growing the same things because the climate's so warm, but it was just incredible. We didn't get to stop and take as many photos as I'd like. There was mud huts, and there was and then there were new builds. It was a contrast between new and old, and there were vineyards, so we did get some photos of that, and wow, that was really quite outstanding. The vineyards were amazing. So we'll do more on that in the blog, and I'll be able to show you what we did. So onwards and upwards for day 7, where it's just under 500 kilometres today, so it's not such a long day, and I'm just waiting for Andrew to come in from his checkpoint, so we can get on the road. So more soon.